Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show. We are now at episode 513, and we are less than a week away until Christmas. Currently on day 2 of Hanukkah. And somewhere in the mix, we have Kwanzaa, Ramadan, Winter Solstice, Festivus. There are so many holidays happening right now because why? Because December is a wonderful time of year where everybody drinks deep of whatever they have, eats glorious food that they can't afford, and they buy gifts because some guy in a suit told them to, and unfortunately it wasn't a hat jolly guy with a beard. Wow, I suddenly got dark. Welcome everybody to the Brony Show. And I am your host here to bring you the Brony shenanigans for yet another week. Of course, I am Circuit. And we are also joined by our wonderful group of panelists who are able to make it. We are, of course, have DM21.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Where's my booze?
There in my fridge. It's a gingerbread red wine. It's actually delicious. We have Textalion.
Where's my spiked cider?
That's also in my basement. I'm letting it age. We also have... I'm not kidding on either of these. I actually have a spiked cider in my basement aging.
Well, we'll be the judge of that.
Oh, okay. We also have Tokoi.
It's true. I've seen him sneaking some stuff just to see how good it is.
Ignoring obvious connotations, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Wait, I needed a drink. Hang on, be right back.
Yeah, we're already drinking heavily because we know the holidays are coming and there's no stopping it now.
I plan on drinking heavily, but my ride wouldn't allow it.
Honestly, I'm actually set up for. I'm not gonna lie. I do have myself set up for a little bit of hard liquor shenanigans near the when the holiday actually hits. I have some spiced rum that I'm going to be mixing with some eggnog to give it a nice little kick. And I also have Irish whiskey, which I'm going to be making Irish coffees. I am so ready for this year. But yes, why are we drinking so heavily? Because 2022 was fun this year. And in order...
Not the worst year. It was not.
I didn't say it was. I'm just saying it was fun. But to celebrate that, and also to celebrate just the time we had together in general, what we're going to be doing today for the Brony Show is we have our Brony Show Christmas tree. And we're going to put that up, and we're going to ask everybody to donate an ornament in the form of an image. And that means everybody, our wonderful chatters watching from both Twitch and YouTube, and all of course, my wonderful panelists here, everybody is going to be asked to donate one image of the year. Whether it's just a funny meme they saw, maybe an image that represents how they felt for the year, or maybe they just wanted to post Dad of War because they really got into the game. Whatever it is, we're going to put it all up, and we're going to make the Brony Show Christmas tree for this year.
Can it be comedic like Cole's, or does it need to be yet?
We can make it as stupid as possible.
So, Circuit, real quick. Static images or will GIFs count?
I wish I could say GIFs could count, but since the image software I use, Picardo, doesn't actually add on the images, I wouldn't be... I mean, I could put them on, but they wouldn't actually animate.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, which is a shame. I really wish I could do that. That's something I got thinking about. I got to try to look into next year. That would be really fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And right now I'm torn between Metabots and Gundam. And that is actually narrowing down a lot of stuff.
I do not doubt that. But first, we do got to do our normal warm-up, our normal workouts, and of course all other fun things. And what better way to do that than to start with a little bit of wub time. Of course, considering we are starting very late, as the pre-show had their big pre-show Christmas extravaganza, I ask that to keep it to very fine, quick points and pretty much very interesting and important stuff. So basically, if nothing's changed or you've just worked all week, that doesn't count. If your work caught on fire, that counts. So.
Well, Circuit, have you ever heard of the book War and Peace? Well.
Well, did you know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the... Okay. All right, fair enough.
But yeah, that drink I mentioned earlier, I actually did grab something. The Yingling Hershey's Porter.
Ooh, that actually does sound interesting.
I actually have not tried this yet since I bought it Saturday.
Ooh, tell us how it's like. I am curious. And
yeah, slight chocolatiness to it, not like a true taste. Kind of more like, kind of like you can somewhat tell it's there, but
kind of like somebody.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, well, you know what? If it sits there a little bit, yeah, a little bit of the aroma comes through a bit. But yeah, I mean, otherwise it's just a nice porter.
Nice. Always good to have a nice port. Me, on the other hand, I do got to give a massive shout out. I had a little bit of a Secret Santa pop in a gift last week, actually. I think it was on Tuesday that it popped up. Big old package came from the mail. Opened it up, and there was a big box, and it was a brand new USB microphone, professional grade condenser mic.
Wow.
So the Blue Yeti, which has caused no shortage of problems and concern over the last few weeks, is now on ice, off to the side in case something ever massively breaks and I need a backup. And now I am using a brand new condenser mic, which may or may not make me sound a little bit more velvety smooth. Or it will make my horrible raspy voice more painfully obvious. Either way...
I don't have a horrible raspy voice.
Either way, we're all stuck with it. But yes, I got a brand new condenser mic, which was a wonderful Christmas gift, and I do think so much. I would actually give out the name, but I don't know if they want to be told who it was. So if they want to, they can go ahead and shout it out in the chat room that they are the gift giver, and well, they could take all the credit in the world. Otherwise, thank you so much to my Santa.
You do know I probably know who it is, but I say nothing.
Of course. So we're going to move on. Anybody else have any other wub time to quickly throw out at us?
I'm home alone on Christmas.
And?
That's basically it.
Well, you know, have fun with it. Put up some trees, make some mac and cheese. You know, invite a couple of people over and trap them. Whatever whatever makes you happy. So let's.
Masochist.
You could always just play the Home Alone video game. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on here. I'd say that we're pretty good on the web time. So let's go ahead and get into the news. And of course, we're going to start off with our pony convention information, because we are now oh wait, I thought, yeah, the winter rave, or the rave of the bells is now over. That happened last weekend. If you can find...
Oh yeah, I had to miss it because we were busy this weekend.
Well, there is good news though. You can still... Uploaded. Yeah, it is uploaded if you can find it and listen to it. Last time I saw they were unlisted, but I could be wrong. Or at least the links I had.
Brony Mare is having a New Year's Eve concert.
Exactly. In a week and a half from now, Burning Mare will have their New Year's Eve concert. So if you missed the Winter Rave, you still got one more concert to go to until the New Year starts up. And, of course, the convention starting, of course, with Vancouver over in good old Canada. So, yep, we got one more pony concert in if you want a chance to boogie on down before the year is up. And I do believe that Burning Mare is also simulcasting in VR chat. So if you want to do it with a VR chat crew instead, you have that option. It's really awesome.
So find an image of for the Christmas tree of how you felt all year.
Basically, find an image that you think represents the year for you as best possible. And it could be serious. It could be completely ridiculous. You can do it however you want, because this is the Brony Show tree. Whenever do we take anything seriously? See, my point exactly. We never do.
We do from time to time.
Let the joke lie. Let the joke lie. We're going to just move on, because now it's time for the news. Starting off with Italia's Epona Fest has set up convention plans and tickets. So, of course, this is a little bit more convention news, but if you are interested in going to a pony convention in a whole nother country, especially Italy, now you have a chance to Italia it's up with ponies. Of course, this is going to be in May, and if you do have any plans, I would recommend starting immediately, as going across the globe to another convention is completely different than going across the country. It's a different beast. Next, so who wants to put ponies in an amusement park?
What?
Why
Really?
do that?
We have now. Galaxyland theme park in funny enough, Edmonton, Canada. So if you're going to the Canadian convention, you might be able to hit this up too. I don't know how far they are apart from each other or not, but yes, a couple of days ago, in fact, the grand opening event day for Galaxyland, which is the world's largest indoor amusement park, has been completely rebranded for Hasbro. And what does that mean? Ponies. The Rainbow Dash flyer, just to start. Yeah, that's the only thing we got there. We got a little Rainbow Dash shooter right there. But of course, some people already went down there to check it out. You have the G5 cast and the Monopoly Man, who is suspiciously behind them for some reason.
Money.
We'll go with that. But yeah, so you got ponies, Potato Head. Yeah. They even had a little mascot parade going on here. Very slow parade. Okay. Let's try that again. Huh. Okay, yeah, we don't have much on that. We really don't have much, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Jeez. There we go. No, there was a weird little load-up issue. But yeah, no, they got pony mascots and a couple of rides themed after ponies, along with everything else Hasbro. So, yeah, I wish it was 100% pony, but hey, a Rainbow Dash flyer and you get to have Izzy running around. Why not? That sounds cool to me.
At the very least, there are ponies there.
Alright, so everybody who is asking, we're going to go ahead and post it. If you are on the Discord, go ahead and post it in the dank memes for now. Just to keep it separate from everything else. But if you're not...
Dank means the images?
Yeah, the images. Because people are already asking. Post in dank memes if you have images. If you do not, I would recommend... I mean, if you're not in the Discord, just hold on to them. I will get image URLs once we get to the tree part. So, next... Legends of Equestria, which is one thing we should check out at some point soon, did a recent update, including their holiday update, with system overhauls, enemy abilities, cosmetics. But yes, they basically have enabled the holiday gift collection event. They have quests dashing through the snow and costume of the night. And of course,
Phone. Dropped my phone.
That's a pain. But yeah, a bunch of other additions and fixes. So yeah, they have still been working on this game even now. And it really makes me want to check it out again, but I feel like I'm going to have to check it out when I have an entire day to really look at it, and I can't just do it on a normal podcast time. But no, I'm really happy to see that LOE is still roaming. So yeah, be sure to check that out, especially if you want some multiplayer shenanigans on a free MMO with ponies. Next, merchandise time! Another mini world set, the Magic Day Spa main. Yeah, that's exactly how they labeled it. Oh, main melody. Magic Day Spa main melody. So yes, we get the Polly Pocket main melody. With everybody having hair as big as them. What is going on here?
Well, also remember, Polly Pocket's not that small anymore.
Oh, wait, I think that might be a towel. I don't know. Is that a main style or a towel? Chat room, can you tell me?
Given the fact that there's stuff underneath it, could be both.
Why not? Alright, so let's see. But yeah, that also kind of looks like, yeah, it's really hard to tell just because you see all these big heads. Wow, what are they doing to these ponies? What is this? So yeah, main melody is getting all gussied up there. Of course, 50 touts the normal 50 figures. A lot of them really small. Don't hand this to a kid. Actually, don't hand this to anybody that isn't going to be on a hardwood floor and very enclosed space, or else you're just going to lose something the moment they even look at it. Because these things, you always lose something from these things. Always. Anywho. So, what better way to add on to little minifigures than, how about G4 crystal minifigures? So, a set of Shopee toys for Crystal Block MGL has shown up. Basically, little crystal pony figures. Look at these little guys. Aren't they cute? Wow, I think everybody is really focusing on finding their dank memes. Alright. Well, yep, these little figures are showing up in Shopee, which means that they may actually show up for sale at some point. Whether that'll be really hard to... Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can find they're apparently for 59 RM, which is about $13.46 each.
So I just put it in dank memes, right?
Yes. All right.
Can you have more than one or just one?
We recommend one for now, but if the tree is looking a little bare, we'll ask for more. All right. Let's see. Okay.
Looks like a few people put it in picks and guess before.
It's okay. We'll try to grab them. We'll move them to the appropriate place just to keep everything condensed. But also on Amazon, speaking of minis, the Big Mini World Magic Bundle list has also popped up. So looks like they may have a ton of minis just added in all at once because they can. Yep, the little Polly Pocket minis once again. Nice quick and easy. Wow, we were just burning through this, aren't we? Alright, let's keep moving on. And I thought I had one more here, or... Okay, wait, which one was that? Oh, right, no. Also, just a bit of a heads up, in case you are interested in collecting holiday ornaments, the 2022 Hallmark ornaments for Zipstorm and Pinkie Pie are now on Amazon. I actually had got both of these figures a good chunk of time ago. I think I got them from Target. Not sure. But yeah, they're pretty good. Nice plasticky figures, so you don't have to worry about them breaking if they fall off of your tree. And they look rather nice. They're still a little bit on the pricey side though. Case in point. Oh, this one's on sale now for $8.48. Normally $10. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, I did buy this from Amazon. Huh, go figure. And how about this one? Ooh, also bought from Amazon. Okay, but yeah, no, the Pinkie Pie is more expensive for some reason. But hey, it's Pinkie Pie.
Nostalgia?
No, it's just Pinkie Pie. That's all you need. Not even a... Can Pinkie Pie be considered nostalgic at this point?
It's been 10 years.
But, I mean, not 10 years since they ended the show. God, I hope not. Wow. I mean, does that even... You know what? I'm not even going to question. We're going to move on. Next, preview time! So, My Little Pony Unicorn Sleepover, a 4-page preview of an episode that you can watch on Netflix right now has popped up. How do I know that this is based off of that? Because they literally take screenshots from the show, from the episode, and just put them into little text boxes.
You know, people have been upset about AI making some stuff cheaper and easier to do. What's this?
Just because they're upset doesn't mean that they don't have that it doesn't already have cheap and easy stuff happening before. I'm not going to poke at AI though. AI, that's a whole nother kettle of fish, and we'll wait until we're trying to burn our tree down on that one. Alright, so yep, if you are interested at all, this book will be coming out. You can probably find it at Barnes & Noble for probably a bigger price than it's really worth. £5.99, so probably about $10 in US. Alright, then comics! Comics, which are a whole ton of fun. Of course, starting off...
Question the little fillies, though.
We're going to question the Little Phillies. But first, the 2-page preview for issue 8 of the My Little Pony G5 comics has popped up. So if you want the continuing story of the G5 and Discord coming up against one another, continues on. This one, of course, dealing with Sunny and Izzy. And I gotta... Wow, her rainbow hair really looks a lot more rainbowy than usual in the artwork here. But I do like it a little bit. Feels a little more animated than usual, which is nice. Actually, who did the art on this? Does it tell me? No idea.
Pie Festival.
Yeah, you need rating ones.
Oh, wow. The Pie Festival is wrapping up, so it already did happen. So that's good. I thought they were looking at the death of the Pie Festival. It's like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Death of comedy.
The death of the Pie Festival. Is it because you had Pip running around as a giant pie?
No, it was the death of the Pie Festival because of the internet in general.
Oh, well, okay then. Yep, we'll blame the internet. Blame the internet. In fact, we'll blame the internet for this one too. The cover A of issue 13 has been revealed. Have fun with this one, everybody. I'm just gonna let the image speak for itself.
It's funny because of the joke with Rarity.
What?
Izzy's eating Rarity, and Rarity is a marshmallow.
I can think of a dirtier joke, but I don't
That's a
want to
cookie.
circuit.
That is a cookie, and wow.
Toa, I'm glad you didn't go dirtier with this.
I know my limits. I am clean on this show.
I don't know about limits or...
I mean, come on. Rarity's used to having tongues all over.
You know, in all honesty, I was going for more of a cupcakes reference, but yeah, what was I? Who am I kidding?
Yeah.
Who am I kidding?
I got a better one. It's not the first time she told a pony to lick the icing.
We're moving on. There it is. There it is.
She always wanted to be eaten in public.
Well, speaking of wrong statements, we also have Little Phillies 2 that got released. So this, of course, is...
You know what? I think I'm done.
Yeah, I think it would be.
You really outdid yourself tonight, Suki.
But yes, the classics reimagined of Little Women, done in pony style. Issue 2 has been released. I haven't picked it up yet because I don't dare go to any stores in the mall right now for obvious reasons. Not that I haven't tried a couple of times already. Ugh. But in either case, yeah, it's there. I haven't read the first one either, so I don't know what to say. I haven't even read the book, so I don't know how it compares. It all looks cool though, so yeah, check it out. Looks cool. Next, and I'm probably never going to be able to review this properly. The G5, the main Merge Gameloft game, which is only on Apple Arcade, has appeared in some places on Apple Arcade. So it's not even a worldwide release yet. It's a somewhat aware places released yet. And only on Apple Arcade. So I'm kind of a little annoyed by this because it looks like it would be kind of interesting to play. I think it would at least be worthy of a review or two. A little bit worthy of a review. Okay, you know what? Now I'm seeing the preview video. I'm not so sure what I think. Either case, I could still hope that eventually this will show up on a Google Play Store, and then I can actually give a proper review. I'm not holding my breath, though. But if I do, and I can, I will give a proper review. Till then, if you have an iDevice, why? But you can go ahead and try it.
Although, in fairness, Apple does have a good system for time management and apps and whatnot.
I know. I'm just making the stupid joke of Apple, Android not fighting one another. Anyway,
You know,
getting back on track because we do gotta rush this. MayorQuest has released their full OST album on YouTube. So you don't have to go ahead and pay those $2 measly on Steam if you want the full album experience. You can go ahead and listen to it all on YouTube. And
Support the original release, people.
But do support the release, give them a little thumbs up, or you can actually go onto Bandcamp and buy it for yourself, which I did not see until just now, and I will do that myself later tonight, because I do want to support MayorQuest because of their Snow Pity. They are Snow Pity. They are love. I still think that word sounds wrong somehow, but nothing I've seen actually proves
We're showing
that.
pitties in the snow.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on here before somebody tells me why it's actually not a good word. If I don't know, they can't do anything.
Real wrong.
Anyway, moving on. Tell Your Tale, episode 40 has come out. This, of course, dealing with Secret Cancer, or in this case, their version of Secret Santa. They all made gifts for one another, but they could only be crafty. What shenanigans ensued with this? Well, you'll have to see, but it does lead to Izzy having some of her more really interesting moments. Let's say that...
Yeah, I actually saw this one. It's pretty interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. But it is fun to see that they're really having a good time with the animation and just really making characters do some really weird things they wouldn't be able to do in Make Your Mark. So, okay, and now we have our entire chat room talking about Frieza versus Robotnik. Don't forget the Nokia. Nokia. That's cheating.
I've discussions involving that. It is weird yet awesome.
Anyway, moving
I
on.
want to see a death battle. It's get pit Yukon. I forget his name. Damn it.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about this new 3D model for the Battle Gem ponies. To be specific, this is the default pony for Battle Gem ponies. Ponatina. So, yep, they got a full 3D model of Ponatina out and about now. How cool is that? Whether anything will actually be done with it other than just showing it off, I don't know, but it is kind of cool.
From what I've seen in Ponies Online, the person that made that is like, yeah, I want to do more with it, but I need to get better at 3D.
I don't blame them. 3D's not an easy thing to do. Speaking of getting better at things, Elements of Justice is doing a recruitment drive. This, of course, is the Phoenix Wright My Little Pony crossover video series that we talk about a lot, but I haven't seen a single episode since the first series, and I really hate myself for it because every time I think I have time, I forget to do so because I use that time to do something else. But Elements of Justice is recruiting a lot. Writers, artists, concept artists, and audio engineers. If you have any skills in any of those and you want to contribute to a pretty interesting drama series, I do recommend checking it out. Or if you know anybody that would be interested, they are throwing it out there. And it looks like applications Let's see. They say next Monday, so I'm wondering if the applications for writer might already be closed, but I don't know. Go ahead and give it a shot if you're watching this live. Otherwise, looks like the rest are on the 26th of December, which would be next week. So hopefully our archive will be up to enough to warn other people from that.
From what I hear of some talk, it actually does Athena justice in the show. Yeah, that's what I hear.
I know, I'm just trying really hard not to make a joke based on that. So now comes the best part. Before we go on to making our Christmas tree, we of course have to show off all of the fun little arts and musics and other things that were created. And of course, we do that with the Brony Show Challenge of the Week. And I'm realizing I really need to get a drink of water. So while I'm going to go quickly get a drink of water, we'll see if Coal Dust comes in to also talk about his protest initiative challenge. I'll be right back.
Where's the coal? Of course, the coal dust doesn't appear when we want him, because he is awesome and he has life outside of this. And all who joined us?
Crazy Matt Captain, clearly.
No,
What?
it's one of them.
Who? What? Who?
I don't know. You're saying people joined us.
Alright, and I am back, but it doesn't look like Coal Dust has shown up yet, so...
I think he's gonna hang out over there for a bit. And he just said that, yeah, just gonna let this protest initiative challenge roll through for a little more. Give people a chance to do some baking.
Okay, so, yep, in that case, the challenge of the week was, of course, Snowfall, as chosen by you, our wonderful audience through randomness. And what was our protest initiative challenge?
Baking.
Yum.
Specifically, bake something pony related. And the back end of the website is telling me to log in again. Yay.
Yay.
Also, this was not fully conveyed on the website itself.
I know. I failed to actually update things until earlier today.
And I completely I didn't notice it until yesterday as well, when I was getting my notes together to also figure out what to draw.
Yeah, hopefully anyone that was doing the challenge had access to the notes.
Which I imagine they should. I do kind of put them everywhere. But anyway, let's go ahead. And we did get some entries in regards to baking from me, because I decided to try myself. Now, of course, some of you are saying, Circuit, that's a Christmas tree. That's not pony related.
Give it a moment.
Oh, let me have my fun. But you would be
Joke's
right.
on you. They have Christmas trees in Equestria.
Joke's on you. I have a Pinkie Pie baking tin.
Joke's on you. I got a rarity marshmallow maker.
Joke's on you. I covered that Pinkie Pie with chocolate, with Cocoa Pebbles. Actually,
Wow.
The funny thing about this is I actually I found a clearance box of the Cocoa Pebbles bake cake mix. So I just decided I'm gonna go ahead and try it, because I wanted to practice on both a silicone baking thing as well as a shaped baking tin. But yeah.
They look delicious.
Oh, no, that's the problem. They were absolutely delicious. They were soft and light and moist. I couldn't get them off of that wax paper anymore after I laid them on there, because they were moist enough to literally cling to it.
Yes, but how many days did this last?
The Pinkie Pie is still half there. I literally couldn't bear myself to cut into her for a few days. I put her in the freezer. The Christmas tree was gone that day. No, this was one of the best cakes I have ever made, and I'm slightly annoyed at myself for it too. But no,
Was
it
this
was
using a mix, or was this using?
it was a mix, but I also followed the recipe a little bit differently after lessons learned.
Yeah, sometimes you have to learn just how is your particular oven dealing with things, because sometimes they cook faster than others. And sometimes, if you're dealing with ones like mine, it takes a couple hours to actually light the damn oven.
Ooh, fun.
Gas powered.
It's an old one, and we don't want to replace it because it's a nice size range, and everything on the market is a smaller range.
That would do it. However, some of you are saying, Circuit, that does the protest challenge, but what about Snowfall? What about the primary challenge? Well, I did that too. So this one actually was kind of interesting because I put the pony in, myself, let's face it. I put myself in a different position. I had a weird time with sketching this, and there's actually a portion of this image without the kiki. This is a full body kiki that I usually wear around the house. Not pink. It's actually green. I just thought I'd do pink for fun. But I usually...
Pink matches better with the fact that your pony is green.
Exactly. It was a color change for obvious reasons, but I usually wear something like this when it's really cold around the house because it's really nice and warm and it feels soft and cuddly.
Or when you go to TrockCon.
Well, there's that too. But in any case, I think I just have Circuit just kind of sitting out in a snow cave, watching the snow fall with a hot cup of cocoa in his kiki. But I had an interesting time drawing out the legs and everything, and I think I actually positioned them really well, which is really hard to tell because the kiki basically covers everything, so you can no longer tell there's really legs down there. They look like lumps, it's a giant kiki. You know, it's not going to be form-fitting.
The line art.
Yeah, I did have the line art, and I did post it on a couple of other different sites. But I don't know if I want to post it here or not. Just because it's just like really rudimentary line art and it has some flaws in it and stuff. But the other funny thing about this is there's a very good possibility this might be the last bit of art that I ever do on my computer with the current tablet that I have.
Get a new one?
I'm actually getting as per recommendation from a Short Circuit, a Galaxy Tab S8, which I ordered off of Amazon last week, and it's due to arrive hopefully sometime later this week.
Fun.
As someone with an S6, it's not too bad, especially if you want a secondary monitor with some setup.
There's that too, but yeah, I'm going to be using it for more portability drawing purposes and to just have more of a hands-on approach to my arting, which I can't get right now with what I currently have for digital work. And you know, it might change how everything looks, but yeah, this could be very well the little bit I do on this little tiny tablet on my desktop. So, little fun in that. Now, with that in mind, here's the other entries that we received for this week. We of course have Toakoi with a random kitchen area.
I decided to go a little bit cozy.
I can't argue that it kind of feels like that. And of course, just to make sure that we give all proper credit where due, Toa did post this after the show last week. So he did end up posting the...
This was for the surprise twist, and I think it was like shopping or something.
No, it's a price twist and pine scent.
Ah, right. I did the power pine saw, baby.
Peppermint pine sol?
Nobody can tell. I don't know what that is. I mean, I get the surprise twist, but I don't know that's...
It looks like just peppermint mustard jars.
Yeah.
Hey, I went off the pine saw colors, so sue me if they are very much that color.
Actually, no, the thing is, it would have probably worked a little bit better if you either colored them green or at least had a green tree in between the candy canes. You know, something to indicate that they were pine. Right now, the only way we know that they're even pine anything is your description says pine-smelling candles. I would be afraid to light something like that if it.
Also, that the candy canes are twisted cutie mark.
No, I get that. That's why, you know, the candy canes are twist cutie mark. It's just that you don't know what it is. But, you know, if you still got the twist portion easily enough identified. That's just throwing that out there real fast.
No, you are very right in your purview.
Fair enough. So, the power of Nog.
Yes.
The power of Nog
remember-
became the power of Nog.
Yes.
Suki, you now have more fan art.
Kazukai made this power of Nog, which it wasn't going where I was thinking, but it's still a fun way to go. So, Suki, you're now riding a rocket-powered candy cane because of the power of Nog.
Quick
His
to
candy
the
cane
Nog
will
power
take him to
candy
the
cane.
heavens.
Fuck yeah, Nog.
Yeah! And all credit to Kazukai. He even made sure he had the glasses.
So first you're a lawyer, now you're an engineer of candy canes and
No.
powering Nog.
I'll be honest. I mean, here's the thing. Up until my first year of high school, I wanted to go to Georgia Tech and go into engineering.
Wonderful.
Oh, there you go then. I guess that works. So,
Yeah,
Don't worry,
then I
I'll be
realized
the
what I had to do in high school in order to do that.
I'm about to say, don't worry. I'll be the technician that looks at all your designs and calling it and fix it the right way.
at least he wouldn't be the technician that looks at the designs and then just kind of glares at him. Are you trying to kill everybody?
Yeah, that's what technicians do.
Well,
There's more like one of the major slogans of a technician is "We fix the engineer's mistakes."
Yeah.
I wanted to be the guy that was like, this would be fucking cool.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds like what the engineer would do.
All right, and I know everybody is losing their minds right now getting ready for the Christmas tree. However, we do got one more thing that we need to get your prompts and thoughts on. And that is next week's challenge. True, we are in the holidays, but we still want to do one more. We still want to do another challenge. See if people can do it. That is not what I was looking for. Thank goodness people can't see that screen. So, was I the first ever to do this with the shirts? No, not exactly. For this line of shirts, Chaos, yes. However, we did have a couple of others in regards to I Survived Celestia's Pancake Madness, with Circuit drinking himself silly. And we actually did have an official one created. We actually did have a more official one created a few years back during the convention season, but I can't remember that.
During BronyCon, the last BronyCon, because
Yeah.
we had friends in high places.
No, we didn't have friends in high places. We just had really good friends in general.
Hold on, let me see if I can get the second one.
No, don't worry about it. But we're going to actually go ahead. Everybody, it's now time to pick a random pull for the last week of the holidays. So everybody out there, you get one entry. One entry for the random.org machine. Candy cane with a K. Ooh, that's interesting. So go ahead, put it in your chat room. What do you think should be the prompt?
Candy cane. You mean Glenn Jacobs' Memphis character, the Christmas creature?
I was thinking more
That's
like...
a real thing. That's a real fucking thing.
Oh, wow.
That was literally a character he played for 2 weeks, and nobody in the wrestling world ever lets him live it down.
Oh, that actually sounds amazing. I was thinking more like some sort of Christmas version of Citizen Kane. Rosebud is peppermint.
Boxing Day is mine.
Of course, but Boxing Day.
There.
Suki's power of Nog explained. We have to explain Suki's power of Nog. How can he do this by the power of Nog? Ending it. Wait, what?
That's good.
ending it. That's an interesting.
That's an interesting prompt. Wow. Okay, ending it.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
Oh, god damn it. Really?
It doesn't define what it is, so you have
Yeah.
options.
Yeah.
It could be ending a podcast. It could be ending the bar itself.
Could just be ending this joke.
That too.
I don't understand that.
Of course, we ended it. All right. Anyone? Any more entries? You still have a chance. Get them in now. Get them in quick. Gonna give you a little bit more time. While I quickly look over a bunch of things. What the?
No, the Strasbourg was for Heezy's doctor. That was Heezy. Yeah. That was.
Okay.
I told you it exists.
Wow. Wow.
Question the Suki knows more.
Jerry Lawler was in. Jerry Lawler was an amazing character and everything, but God was he insane at times.
Spinning.
This was literally his idea. And yes, that is the guy.
God,
And yes,
Where did he
like a
post
Power
it?
Ranger
Oh my
that
god!
knocks it
And
off
that-
the
yeah.
ground.
and here's the thing. That guy, remember, let's see. Yeah, 5 years after this guy would debut as Kane, as the Undertaker's brother, and be one of the most famous characters in all of his wrestling history.
What the heck?
Ho ho ho, motherfucker!
Okay, I think we got our random entries here. I don't think we're gonna get any further than this. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna do this now. Everybody, randomize and haphazard outfit. So next week's challenge is haphazard outfit. It's kind of funny because I think everything we just got thrown here and haphazard outfit.
Again, I point out, since I did it better,
No. He did it. Didn't he?
Was that from the original or from the Megaforce?
original.
I'm just gonna move on from here. I don't think I can handle this anymore. So we're gonna do that, and the Protest Initiative Challenge is an extension, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Just keeping on with baking something pony related.
So, yep, if you haven't had a chance and you're going to be baking, you might as well bake something pony related. Or maybe bake something that feels pony related. You can always do a hay cake. I wish you luck, whatever that is.
Hey bacon strips. Hey bacon, strips.
Hey bacon strips. Oh dear world, could you imagine if somebody actually did epic pie time baking and actually baked that thing? Apple Jack Daniels. So much Apple Jack Daniels.